Against the backdrop of a rise in the cost of living, the University of Zimbabwe is running a work and learn study program aimed at meeting students halfway and assisting them in paying their tuition fees. University of Zimbabwe Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Paul Mapfumo says the program is reducing the tuition burden on students and parents.
This was born out of the realization that students coming from poor backgrounds have actually difficulties even in getting loans. Even if you tell them that there is a loan facility, they can't take up the loan facility because in their conscience, in their mind, they already know that they have very little chances of paying back that loan. So they are afraid of such a thing as chikweret or loan. So we realize that they will shy away and just disappear from the scene in terms of our academic registers. So we devised this system in line with the call by our Chancellor and the government policies that seek to be more inclusive and also ensuring that we don't leave other people behind. We leave no one behind. People coming from different locations, they are also not left behind.
And Professor Mapfumo also said the program is witnessing interest from a growing number of students.
We agreed that 70% of the monies that we pay goes towards their school fees. 30% goes towards their general upkeep. You know, they want also to buy clothes and so on. And it has worked well. We are currently almost like overwhelmed with the numbers that come on board. There are also students that come in to join the work study program and say, you don't pay fees for me, I can pay fees, but I just want to be part of this work, showing that there is something positive about the work itself. So we are now improving on this, trying to tie it up to areas that they are technically competent. So this program is metamorphosizing.
We also spoke to one of the beneficiaries, and this is what he had to say.
I learned a lot of skills besides like the general, like they pay for the accommodation and fees. So besides that, we learned different skills like carpentry, woodwork, a lot of things that we do, like here on campus, because it was divided. Like there were other students who were doing like here on campus and others went by the UZ farm, if you know the UZ as a farm. Others were there. We started off at the farm, then we came here. Now everyone is on campus. We do various activities like that, carpentry, electrician. Kids are advancing their skills like in different things like those.
It looks like a lot of Zimbabweans are pinning their hopes on the monetary policy statement that is expected to come through maybe this coming week. When you look at the gap that is growing between the formal rate and the informal rate, last we checked, the formal rate was at around 22,000 and the street rate is at 38,000. So I think people are just waiting for the monetary policy statement to see if there are any changes that are going to be made so that inflation or the runaway rate is curbed. There are a couple of things that the Treasury has hinted at, saying that will happen. Maybe when we look at the introduction of a currency board, structured currency, people don't really know exactly how that is going to come in, but so many hopes have been pinned on the monetary policy, and I'm really just hoping that at least by the end of the week we have some kind of change.
Some kind of change, yeah. But obviously, Cecilia, when you look at 22,000 to 38,000, you're thinking that is a huge,
the gap is really, really huge. Yeah.
So anyways, let's see what happens with that.
Konapo, Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.